Hey guys, welcome back to La Vida Brittany. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you so much. So we're just gonna keep going right along in my self-love video series. Today's video is called Dear Me, and the purpose of this video is to give advice to my younger self. So I'm gonna give advice to a specific Brittany, and the Brittany that I chose is the Brittany who is a freshman in college. And I chose this time because I felt like that time was so pivotal in my life. All of the decisions that I made at that time, and even in the couple of years after, had a huge effect on my life right now. When I say I wish I could go back and change some things, I wish I could go back and change some things. But I am totally fine with where I am now, and it's crazy, when you look back. But I don't know. Let's get started. My first piece of advice for college freshman Brittany is to talk to someone about your problems. Baby girl, that's why you cry so much, right? I would have times where I would just have uncontrollable crying. And I would cry myself to sleep and really not be able to stop crying until my body was like, okay, you let all of that out. And the reason why I would cry so much is because I never talked to anyone about my problems. I never talked to anyone about my feelings. I never talked to anyone about what was really going on with me. I should have talked to someone about my pregnancy. I should have talked to someone about how I was feeling with my mother's breast cancer. I should have talked to someone about my feelings with my sister's death. All of these things, they weigh you down on the inside. You cannot get through tough times alone. You literally cannot. And even if you do get through that tough time alone, you're gonna explode later on at some point. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. We have to talk to people about our problems. I know one of the things that kept me from talking to people about my problems was feeling alone, kind of feeling like an outcast. Everyone has their stuff together, but me, I'm just messed up, so I don't want to talk to them about it because maybe they won't like me. Maybe they'll think I'm crazy or I got too much, but I'm just going to keep on pretending that everything is okay. But you're crying at night, it just wasn't good. So talk to someone about your problems. My second piece of advice for college freshman Brittany is college social life can be so much fun, but studies are number one. I did not take my studies as seriously as I should have when I was in college, and that is something that I regret. Not having good grades in college kept me from some things. I couldn't win some pageants because I didn't have good enough grades, and that hurts. That hurts. And it sucks. But, it's fine. But yeah, I just wish that I would have focused more on my studies and reached out for help when I needed help in a class, talk to my friends about my problem. Talking to people does wonders. Number 3, now we're about to get started talking about these boys. Just because that guy does not want you does not make you any less valuable than you already are. Let me say that again. Just because he does not want you does not mean that you are any less amazing, doesn't mean you shine any less, doesn't mean you are not valuable, doesn't mean that you aren't cute, doesn't mean that you don't have cute clothes. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't take away from you at all. So many times I had found my confidence in knowing that a guy wanted me, he desired me, or he liked me. And then so many times I lost that confidence when he didn't, or he wanted someone else, or something like that. What I needed to realize in those times was that it's okay that he doesn't like you. That's fine. You really need to be like, okay, that's fine. But instead, now we caught up competing with this other chick that he's messing with, and now you have another enemy, and now she wants to fight you, and now friends are writing in your honesty box talking about you ain't got no hair and you bald. There's just so much drama, just over a guy. It doesn't even need to be like that at all. He's literally probably not about the right anyway, so just dodge that bullet, leave I wish that I was not caught up in these boys. I was not caught up in trying to compete for their attention and stuff like that, because it just took away from what I was really there to do. If I could go back, I would mess with 0 boys when I was in college. Alright, number 4, try new things all the time. Trying new things helps you find out more about yourself. You could be good at them, you could be bad at them, but the end result is you finding out something else about yourself. Having more self-awareness, knowing what you're capable of, knowing what you're not capable of. It was when I pushed myself to do new things that got myself out of my comfort zone. And when you're out of your comfort zone, you're so uncomfortable, but that's the only way that you grow. So you're not going to grow doing the same old things all the time. So keep doing new things. And I think what kept me from doing a lot of new things was being afraid that I wouldn't be good, or people would think I look weird, or just stuff that doesn't matter, you know? And it kept me from it. So now I'm just like, try new things, try new things. Number 5, do not compare yourself to other people, Britt, okay? Everyone has their own path. Everyone has their own journey. Everyone has their own personal legend. It's been so detrimental to me to compare myself to others, because what it only does is make you feel bad about where you are. Take a break from seeing what everyone else is doing and just really focus on you. And when I did that, that's when I really zoned in on, okay, this is what I want to do, this is how I can do it. And you're not also worrying about the scrutiny that you get from other people as well. Well, they got what they got, you got what you got. You're good. Look at everything around you. You're blessed. You know it. So it's okay. Just don't compare yourself to other people. 6, continue learning about you. Oh man, learning about yourself is so amazing. Knowing what you like, knowing what you don't like, knowing what makes you feel good, knowing what makes you sad. Find out who you are. Find out what you stand for. When you find these things out, it helps you navigate through your life so much better. And that feels amazing. So I still have like tons of advice. I could get real with Brittany, okay? That's the main general advice that I would give my younger self. Though I do regret some of the decisions that I made, I am so in love with myself now because of everything that I have gone through. Everything that I have gone through has made me who I am right now. Like, everything. So hard times are good. You know, it helps shape us, but I would still give myself all of that advice. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like and comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.